y'all may as well tag Cardi B, because I'm finna give it to her like she thinks she give it up. And before y'all...
Cardi B has been projecting her bipolar anger from her failed marriage onto everyone. But this time, she messed with the wrong powerhouse. This lady clocked Cardi so bad that she had to delete all the comments. In classic Cardi fashion, she always attacks someone's appearance during an argument, but even that did not save her this time. You might want to get some popcorn, fam. This is a hot mess. This whole madness started when Cardi decided to clap back on this influencer who goes by the name Paradise Paris. Paris tweeted a response to a post Cardi had made earlier, explaining why it still wasn't a good time to drop her album, 6 years after the previous one. Why does Cardi B feel she's above criticism? All of her peers are dropping albums and doing progressive things in their career, and she sticks out like a sore thumb. No tours, no meet and greet, no merch. One album featured singles and viral moments. Is she a rapper or does she rant? Cardi B responded by saying, "That's not what I said. F you and you 3 stomachs B." And guys, that's where Cardi went wrong. When I tell you that insult cut deep into Paradise Paris's soul, it was so brutal it probably woke all of Paris's dead ancestors, cause there's no way she ate up Cardi like that on her own. Something must have possessed her for a hot minute.
No, she came and found my tweet after all the tweets that I was tweeting to praise her and chose that one, and she should have stood on it. Now don't delete nothing because I'm just now seeing it and I just woke up and it hit the blogs. Yeah, you caught red-handed. All that backbiting you thought you was going behind Joe Budden and clearing him for, you doing the same thing. Don't throw no rock and hide your hand, Miss Mamas. It ain't an etch a sketch in the mother world who could ever make me feel bad about my body. You done touched everything on you, and you still got so many insecurities because you can't keep your husband at home. You done paid for to get beat up because they want to suck the same you sucking. That's not a me problem. That's a you problem. It could be 4 stomachs, it could be 6 stomachs, it could be 7 stomachs. At the end of the day, you done sat there and paid for everything on you, and you still insecure. You still cannot keep yourself in the media selling sex, and the sex ain't going nowhere. It don't matter how much of a bad you think you are with them hard titties. At the end of the day, what was said about you is correct. Your ass is sitting around trying to make sure you keep your family intact, and your ass is still over here cussing out fans, delusional fans, when you're getting passed up by every single body around you. You call yourself this bad rapper, and you in this terrible 360 deal with Atlantic, when you need to be sitting around worried about how you gonna make sure these tracks hit the charts and stay, because even your peers are passing you up. It's no reason why Megan Thee Stallion is on tour right now, came out behind you, and you done did a #1 album, and your can't even put out an actual single that stays on the charts longer than 2 weeks. So yeah, what I said was correct, and if it hit a nerve, that's too mother bad. Maybe you need to get in the booth, and maybe you need to figure out how to get some records that are actually going to stay on the charts, and stop cussing out these fans who are kids that like you, acting like you so for your fans and y'all in a good relationship when you act real homophobic. When you sat there and told them boys he was a fag, he was a sissy. You got bigger fish to fry, and it ain't me. So the next time you feel like you want to come for me, first of all, you better stand on what you said. You better stand on what you said, because I'm the that's gonna give it to you. I don't give a how black you want to pretend you are. I'm really that. Don't nobody look at me and question it. I don't care about your accomplishment, because next time you want to say something out your mouth, I'm gonna be right here to give it right back.
It's already hot in here. Y'all feeling it? By this point, the war was on, and Twitter users were simply refreshing their feed every second not to miss the flow. Cardi responded by saying, "When I do surgery, baby, I don't do it for a nicka. I do it because I love the vixen look. I got my ass and my soft titties before I met set. The fact that you always want to bring up a man on a drag because you can't drag nothing else is not a gag, because nickas is line up on the DM. You spoke on me, and now you mad because your stomach's layered like a wedding cake." In another tweet, Cardi said, "Talking about hard ass titties. It never gave hard. They always in a mouth. B, you shaped like a gummy bear. You Flintstone vitamin shaped B. You love surgery shaming B. I rather die on a table than look like you. Paradise." Paris said, "Huh." Back to sender. Shots were fired. They are, and mine are natural. And you was shaped like a long-bodied Mexican before your B got them 18 surgeries. Your teeth was stacked like dominoes, and your tongue lazy like the Mississippi River at the end of the day. I'm comfortable with me, you not. Which is why you going out the way, proving yourself. The F up and drop the album. And you look a mess. Still, they look terrible. You tried to make it seem like my opinion invalid because of my looks. It wasn't about it. You sat here and tried to be funny, and you mad, because everybody keep critiquing you being a failure with a #1 album. Cardi then responded, saying she's used to haters bringing up her marriage. Back to Paradise Paris. Be trying to compare bodies, but don't want to compare bodies of work. You're threatened by your peers, which is why you spend so much time trying to get in front of narratives. We can go all night, I got time B, my tongue way thicker than yours. Cardi then posted some screenshots of her being paid like $2 million per show, but Paradise Paris had a word for her on that as well. She point blank called Cardi stupid for always trying to prove a point instead of addressing the real matter at hand. By this time, Cardi was definitely regretting why she got herself into this mess, because what level of secondhand embarrassment is this? However, if you think this story is over, think again. Tell me why. Shortly after this heated confrontation, Cardi came back armed with receipts of Paradise Paris DMing Set. Here, see for yourself. Paris then claimed that those posts about Offset were just for engagement purposes. Man, this would have been a proper takedown for Paris, but it turns out she's been wishing to be Cardi the whole time. Oh, the irony.